We need to separate ourselves from some people. Let me tell you who you need to separate yourself from. You need to separate yourself from the person you used to be. You need to separate yourself from the person you were last year. You need to separate yourself from the selfish version of you. We need to separate ourselves from the unbelieving version of us. We need to separate ourselves from the person we used to be when we were unforgiving, from the person we used to be when we were mean. Guess what? I'm separating myself from the failures I used to walk in. I'm separating myself from the low self-worth that I had of myself. I'm separating myself from those depressing thoughts I used to think. I'm separating myself from those anxious thoughts I used to think. This is a step that so many of us aren't taking. We're waiting for everybody else around us to change, and God's asking us to take the next step of faith. God's asking for us to separate from who we used to be. You'll realize, you know what, it wasn't that I really needed to get rid of that person from my life. The real culprit was the me in me. You get a hold of that, and you're going to start growing.